Let's have a look. We have the Tower. So with the Tower being here, this is bringing this energy that there has been a separation. There has been some kind of what we in Jamaican culture we call brap. Okay, now the brap can be used as to show excitement, to say brap 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 brap, and it can also be used to show some kind of sudden energy. Brap. Okay, something kind of just comes to a sudden stop, a sudden pause. Okay, and we can see that there's this energy with the tower. Okay, so every time when I see the tower, I always think "Bruh," okay. So it could be a good way to help you to remember the message of the tower. It's something that's kind of just like it's like the energy of divine intervention has come into play to put something to a halt, something to stop, okay, in its tracks. Now with the tower being here, I feel like this could be perhaps this person. It might have been some kind of twin flame energy, perhaps a soulmate, perhaps it could have been a kind of a karmic energy. We don't tend to use those references a lot at Wagwan Tarenti, but we pull them out now and then. But I feel like that it could be there was some kind of separation. Perhaps there's some kind of energy of something not being aligned here. Okay. But I feel like since this has occurred, this person is still looking back thinking, I wish I could have done this. I wish I did better. I wish I took the time to do things now that I see things differently. And I feel like for some of you, this person may have had to learn and through the separation to work on themselves, to be better, do better. And I feel like this person is still drawn on this energy of I wish I did things differently. Okay. So we're gonna have a look and see what was going on with this tower, okay? We're gonna start with the Jamaican proverb, but already I'm kind of getting this energy of someone feels very itchy, someone's feeling very kind of unsettled since this occurred. So let's have a look. Okay, and we're also getting the message to have a look at pile number three, because this number three represents the energy of the Empress. It represents the energy of expansion. It represents the energy of growth. Now, for this tower to occur, there was a block in the growth. There was a block in the expansion. Okay, so let's have a look in the Jamaican proverb and see what message wants to come through. For we have, and not everything good for eat is good for talk. And not everything good for eat is good for talk. So this simply means not everything that we eat or everything that we know about, we should talk about it, okay? If we know we have something good, don't always go about bragging or talking about it, Some things you can just leave to yourself, okay? Now I'm constantly getting this kind of little itchy sensation. I feel like this person may feel very like perhaps they've said too much. I feel like this person may have said too much, and perhaps it has passed, it has gone else, it's gone somewhere where it shouldn't have gone. Okay, and this person is like has been kind of fretting over it, thinking, "Oh my gosh, why did I do that?" Okay, don't repeat everything you hear, no matter how good it is. Some tea is better left cold. Now, for this message to come through, I feel like there's an energy of someone has said something. Okay, now I kind of feel like it could be something to do with intimacy. There's a message of intimacy coming forward. So we're gonna have a look and see what let's have a look and pull out a message, okay? Why is this coming through for the tower? Let's channel that energy. How does he feel about me? Okay, I'm gonna sing it because it came through in song. How does it feel about me? How does it feel for me? How does it feel? Oh, look at this. We have the Two of Cups. So how does he feel? This is how he feels. This is how they feel for you. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate energy. So it's definitely an energy of this kind of twin flame, this energy of a soulmate. This person has come into your life and they've both, like you've both come together for a reason, to learn a lesson, to heal, to grow, okay? And I feel like this person is still wishing, still yearning, still hoping that things can come back in union, okay? Let's have a look and see what's significant at the front and at the back. We have, yes, look at this. We have the Queen of the Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups is in the reverse position. So if we look at the Queen, if we look at, look what's here, the Devil as well in reverse. If we look at the Queen of Cups, there was definitely an energy that this energy of being the caring, thoughtful is like no more. And I feel perhaps it was an energy of that you might have been dealing with somebody who took you for granted, and perhaps this message is also they took it. I feel like he could have taken you for granted, but it could have also been some kind of energy of codependency, very heavily reliant, but not giving the same in return, but perhaps even trying to give many demands, but not always respecting your boundaries. Okay, there's this energy here about that. We have the Three of Cups. Now, with the Three of Cups being here, it can represent the energy of collaboration. It can represent the energy of like having a good support system that you can go to, talk to, confess. And I feel like this person may have been speaking to others, but may have not always shared that same information to yourself. Okay, with the Three of Cups being here, it can also represent the energy of a third party. Now, the third party can represent this kind of cheating energy, but it can also represent an energy of that perhaps this person was confiding to others. And I feel like there's an energy that I feel like this person may have been confiding to others. Now, I feel like this could be someone that you've been in a relationship with, okay, where perhaps you've been living together, okay. I feel like there's been a level of kind of seriousness in this union, in this connection. However, I feel like this person may have not always been truthful and honest, and I feel like the Queen of Cups sensed that there was intuitively the Queen of Cups could sense there was something wrong. Okay, now we're just gonna have a look and see what wants to come through in the middle. Yes, look at this. So this resulted to the Eight of Cups. A feeling shifted, a feeling of walking away, a feeling of recognizing something's not serving you. And that feeling resulted to this tower coming through because it was recognizing that there wasn't an energy of alignment here. There wasn't an energy of growth. There was a level of a toxic energy, okay? And it needed to be gone. But look what it was. It could have also been impacting your energy of money, security, okay? Feeling confident in your ability to do so. Perhaps it could have been also impacting your finances. I feel like perhaps it could have also been, at times there might have been moments where it felt like at first or the very beginning that it was kind of working on being a balanced union, both of you inputting and sharing. However, I feel like if you look at this image here of this figure, it was like this person liked it being their way all the time. And I feel like at times it may have resulted to this person here, if you can see, feeling like they had to always be in this position of the one who had to lose in order for this one to feel like they've gained something or win something. So I feel like there's definitely an energy of an ego that was not in alignment with this Queen of Cups. And I feel like the Queen of Cups was your energy. Okay. Okay. So this one's quite like a lot of deep feelings going here. Okay. But I feel like with the two of Cups, there is this energy of love here, an energy of union. However, I feel like this person may have been very immature, okay? Very immature. With the Hermit as well, perhaps this person needed to take the time to, with the Hermit being reversed, needed to take that time to go and just recognize what they were doing, okay? Recognize there were some patterns that they needed to drop off. Okay, so let's have a look now into their higher self. We're looking into their higher self for this read. Okay, so how does he feel about me? Let's see what messages want to come through. Okay, and we're going to let the messages flow as we sing the song. We're going to channel that message through song. How does he feel about me? Okay, so before we begin, let's take a good sip of tea so we stay hydrated in these reads. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to take a good sip of tea. Right, let's get into it. We're going to sing How Does He Feel About Me? Okay, how does he feel about we? How does he feel about us together? Bring in the energy that they need to see right now. How does he feel about me? How does he feel for me? How does he feel for me? Yeah. How does he feel for me? For we, yeah. For us, yeah. Together. How does it feel? Yeah, for me, yeah, for we, yeah, for us together. How does it feel? How does it feel for me? Yeah. How does it feel for me? How does it feel for me? Yeah. How does it feel for me? Last shuffle. Thank you. Right, let's gather these juicy in juicy gems. How does it feel for me? Yeah. And how does it feel for me? How does it feel for me? Yeah. And how does it feel for me? Right, we have I long to explore every corner of your heart, your mind, and your heart. I'm drawn to your kindness and compassion. We see this with the Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Cups is kind of feeling like no more. It's like this energy of like, I feel like I'm being my kindness, my compassion, perhaps also my energy to give to others was being abused here. Okay. And this energy of you recognizing, yeah, it wasn't serving me. And I feel like it could have also been an energy of communicating that energy, but it wasn't always being received. Okay. I feel like perhaps this person may have also been seeking advice from others. Okay, whether it could be like a family member, perhaps it could have been friends, but I feel like those friends didn't have their best intentions. And I feel like perhaps they realized that as well. But I feel like it could be an energy they realized it too late. We have intellectual and stimulating conversations. Okay, and I feel like there's a strong energy of having conversations elsewhere. Okay, straight hair. So there's a clue here about this person having straight hair. We have foodie lover, enjoys trying new foods and eating out. Okay, we have your happiness is my top priority. I want to see you thrive. I want to see you thrive. And that's the energy of the three, wanting to see you thrive. Okay, but then I feel like there was an energy of wanting to see it, but they're not always following through. We have passionate about volunteering and giving back. Avid sports fan, Pacific team. Okay, so there's a Pacific team. Tech savvy and into gadgets. Tech savvy and into gadgets. Chiseled jawline. Chiseled jawline. We have the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Look at this. Our separation really helped me to see that you deserve so much more. So this is definitely, as we could see from earlier with the tower, it was definitely an energy of someone from your recent past coming through. Okay, a separation. I love everything about you. I love everything about you. alluring scent. So there's something about you. It could be something that it could be a scent that they would like to wear. Okay, that's very alluring. Okay. I trust you more than anyone else. You've earned it. And I feel like seeing this energy, as we can see the hermit here, I feel like they recognize that. Perhaps I feel like perhaps there could have been some conversations where maybe it might have gone left. But I feel like with the Hierophant being here, this person now realizes, wow, you know what? Jane was right. Okay, we're gonna call this person John. Jane was right all along with the Hierophant. I should have learned. I should have learned from those lessons. I should have listened more. And I feel like this person is now recognizing those lessons and wishing they had taken that time to listen more. Okay, and we can see that with the Three of Wands. It's like they want to ignite more passion, more energy into this. They're hoping that with the power of three, that they can grow, okay? And perhaps I feel like with the Page of Swords being here, they've taken some time to cut. Okay, I feel like it's to cut anybody that was not serving them. I feel like also anybody that they lost trust in. Okay, it could also been perhaps people that they may have confided in and realized that these people didn't really have their back the whole time, because we can see the King of Cups, and I feel like the King of Cups is like saying that they're recognizing that they needed to take that time to really trust themselves and be more open, more emotionally available for themselves, but also to the ones that need to the ones that are most important in their life. Okay, and I feel like they now recognize it was you all along. It was you all along, because we can see the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune is giving this energy that they're really hoping things will work in its favor. To think things will come round, so that this a divine intervention can come in place where the two of you can work on things, improve things. I feel like this is definitely somebody who is from your recent past, wishing, hoping that things can return, work in your favor. Okay, work in both of your favor. We have I can't help but feel a deep connection when you are in my presence. And I feel like this is what the energy that they feel. Okay, when you are together, it does kind of bring out this Two of Cups energy. Okay, avid traveler, an avid traveler. Now I feel like the tension is to is current tension is drawn to this Eight of Cups, and I feel like that could be something that they have done. Perhaps it's like walking away from things when things are when they're having like it's almost like it's they create those tower moments for themselves, and I feel like it's like unnecessary tower moments, instead of like dealing with something by having a conversation and trying to straighten things out. Okay, there's a message about straighten things out. It's like they walk away, but it's I feel like this person, it's like a self-sabotaging complex that they've developed. So instead of dealing with things, they may have walked away. And I feel like they recognize, wow, I've been doing this and I need to stop this pattern because it's not serving me. And in that process, I've walked away from the thing that I care most. And what did we see earlier? We saw the Queen of Cups and we saw the King of Cups. So it's definitely a soulmate energy here. Okay, we saw the Queen of Cups. Look at the Queen of Cups. We saw the Queen of Cups drinking tea, minding her own business. And what did we see earlier? We saw, although look at that, we can see that was the Nine of Swords here. Someone is now worrying, fretting about like what's going on. Okay, but we saw the King of Cups close by. Okay, hoping. So this person still has they have feelings. They have feelings there. Okay, but I feel like the separation has really helped them that to see the importance of claiming their energy of the King of Cups. We have your smile and laughter is like music to me. Again, look. This message came through in song. Okay, so your energy brings them that energy of your smile and laughter is like music to me. I love looking at your smile and seeing your smile. So they love looking at your smile and seeing your smile. This is something that they enjoy. You make me feel alive in every way. And yet there's this energy of walking away from something, and it's like they have this energy of regret now. Okay. And I feel like perhaps it could have been like heated discussion that kind of went left, or something really small, something really subtle. But I feel like it was like trying to protect the ego was trying to protect the heart, and in the end resulted to self-sabotage. Your intelligence and wit impress me more than you know. This person knows that you're very intelligent, and I feel like this person knows that you're very intuitively aligned. Okay, we have artistic and creative minded, fitness enthusiast. So this could be some things that this person enjoys doing. Okay, I value your opinions and insights more than you realize. Now I feel like if you didn't always feel like your opinions were being valued, they really did. But I feel like there was an ego. The ego was stopping them from seeing the importance of recognizing that. We have your energy alone brings me a sense of calm and comfort. So your energy alone brings me a sense of calm and comfort. We have your beauty, both inside and out, captivates me endlessly. So your beauty, both inside and out, captivates me endlessly. Outdoor adventurer, outdoor adventurer. And this could be perhaps this person, on their journey of like maybe walking away, leaving things. It's kind of, it could be their way of sitting down, trying to gather their thoughts, their feelings, and it has helped them to kind of connect with, perhaps trying to stay grounded as possible. But we can see there's an energy of not being still. But I feel like perhaps the outdoor adventure is a way that they try to help them to gather their thoughts and feelings. Now I feel like for some of you, this person may have some, in terms of their mental well-being might be, it's almost, I feel like this person perhaps may have had some mental well-being issues, or they may have this feeling of however they feel at that particular time, they kind of go with it. Okay. So I feel like they may, again, with the hermit being in reverse, it could be this energy that they don't always take the time to sit and reflect and think, am I doing the right thing? It might just kind of go on the impulse. Okay. We have bookworm and avid reader. Bookworm and avid reader. We have freckles. So this person may have freckles, or it could be something that they're trying to let you know, or you could have freckles. Okay. Light colored eyes has come through. I believe it was in pile 1 and it's now come back in pile 3. Okay, so do have a look at pile 1 as well, because there could be some significant messages there. We have, I appreciate the way you look at me like I'm the only one in the room when I have something to say. Now I feel like you being the Queen of Cups, this is the energy that you carry. You have this nurturing, loving energy. Think of the Empress, okay? The Empress is the energy of all of those queens, okay? The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. But your energy is showing the nurturing, loving side of the Empress, okay? With the Queen of Cups. You have a way of making me feel safe and understood. And I feel like this person recognized it, but they took it for granted at the same time. It's almost like they saw you as the safe bet, but at the same time, I feel like their ego got in the way of them really appreciating it and valuing it. Okay, so let's have a look at what are their true intentions for you. Okay, we're going to use the good karma and have a look and see what are their true intentions for you. What are their true intentions for you? Let's bring in that energy of how does he feel through song. How does he feel for me? Yeah. How does it feel? Look at this. The Hierophant. How does he feel? He's learnt the lessons. Okay, there's an energy of how does he feel? This person. Okay, we're gonna call him John. John has learnt those lessons. Okay, and I feel like he's recognizing the importance of with the Hierophant, be mindful of where, as we saw with the Jamaican proverb earlier. Okay, not everything is good for that is good for eat is good to talk. Okay, so not everything that good for eat are good for talk. Okay, not everything that is good to eat is good to talk. So don't tell everybody your business. Okay, this is a message, and this is a message for all of us. You know, if you got something good going on, okay, you don't have to tell everybody. You don't have to tell everybody. Okay, and I feel like it's also recognizing who you tell, because I feel like John may have been going about telling what he has going on for himself, but I feel like those that he was telling didn't always have their like his best interest. They didn't have the best interest. So I feel like while they were talking, they could have also been trying to put little seeds in there to say, are you sure? Oh, you're gonna go back? Are you being, I feel like this message here saying, oh, you're being a wimp, you're a simp. I feel like there was a strong energy of like energy of like a pressure, peer pressure by others to kind of almost to mold themselves into hiding the energy of the King of Cups. Okay? Because if we can see, it's like the King of Cups comes through, but it's kind of like hidden by this energy of look, with the Hierophant being there, they had to kind of take some time to learn those lessons for themselves. And I feel like perhaps when you may have been talking to this person and trying to help them to understand, to say, look, you know, perhaps you've taken on that energy of the Queen of Cups as well as the energy of the Hierophant, trying to help this person to see, look, you know, the importance of the union as well as being mindful of who you talk and who you share things with others. And I feel like they didn't always see that energy. They didn't always see that wisdom. However, they see it now because with the Hierophant coming up twice, it's telling us the Hierophant, this person's recognized they needed to change. They needed to take those lessons from the Hierophants, okay? So with the Six of Cups being here, okay, and it's like this person has recognized, especially with the Hierophant, is like the energy of the fives, okay, and then we now have the Six of Pentacles. It's like this person wants to. I feel like they recognize the importance of change, but change for the better. But also now the change for the better is if they're gonna come to you, they're gonna step to you. If they're gonna step to you, okay, collective, okay, they recognize the importance that if they you know if you give to them, they have to give back to you in return. You know, there could be a distinctive tattoo as well about them. This person could perhaps this person could have a different complexions going on. We can see some light colored eyes as well. Okay, but I feel like this person recognizes the importance that they need to give. Now, with the Hierophant representing five, and we've got six here, the energy of six. 5 and 6 equals 11. Okay, so you may be seeing lots of 11s. Perhaps the 11s can also represent the Four of Wands energy. Okay, this person wanting abundance with you. Okay, the Tower moment. I feel like the Tower moment was an for some people they may not like the seeing the tower, but the tower is actually a blessing because it's kind of like, right, we can see you trying to do something, but you're not getting there. Right. So divine intervention is going to have to come in place. Yes, it may be a bummer at first, but eventually it's going to, you know, as time comes, time is a healer, it will then give you that time and that retrospective analysis to then go and say, oh, you know, now this is all making sense. Now I understand why this happened. Now I understand why when I kept trying to talk to John and reason with John, John wasn't understanding me because John had to learn it for himself. And even though the Queen of Cups will try to be as nurturing and loving, event really the it's for John to take those opportunity for himself. And this is why we're seeing the Hierophant come up twice in this read. Okay, look at this. The Hierophant here again. That 5-5, they had to do the change. They had to make that change. Because no matter how the Queen of Cups would try to reason with this King of Cups, okay, this kind of undeveloped King of Cups, they'd had to learn that lesson for themselves. And they learned that lesson with the Six of Pentacles. They recognized that they have to give. They have to give, not just receive and take it for granted. They have to give and show that energy back in return. Okay? And that was their lesson. That was their lesson, to not take it for granted and to value what they have. Okay? And I feel like the more they've taken that time to value and appreciate what they have, this is why the Two of Cups now has become in that union. Because look at the roses entwined with one another. Okay, they've taken that time to really appreciate the King of Cups energy that they have, and that has ignited this energy for them to value and honor and respect this union. Okay, and I feel like this is, this person wants to return, perhaps, message you. I feel like they may try to even message you in a creative way. Okay, let's have a look and see what's significant at the front and at the back of the deck. We have the Four of Pentacles. So this was the energy of holding back on feelings, holding back on knowing they needed to do things, to step up to the plate. Okay, but that not stepping up to the plate is what resulted to, all right, then you're gonna have to learn the hard way. You may have to then find out for yourself. Okay, because when the Queen of Cups was talking and trying to reason with you, it wasn't going anywhere. But look at this. It still brings you back to this energy of the Lovers. Okay? The Lovers. Now, there's a pattern here. If I look at the numbers, the Lovers represents the 6 of the major arcana, okay? And we have the 4 of Pentacles here. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Reduce that, it gives us 1. Now we saw that energy already with the 11. So it's to start anew. This person wants to start anew. They want to start anew with you. Now, again, there's a strong message of tattoos coming through. This person could be, they could come from a different cultural background from you. Okay. But I feel like there's definitely an energy of they've definitely learned a major lesson, and they want to reconnect, and they really hope that time has healed, time has helped them to learn and appreciate more, time has helped them to learn and recognize that you was a soulmate all along. Time has helped them to see the importance of valuing the relationship. But I also feel like there's a message about respecting the union and not going out and talking about the union to others, especially others that do not have an invested interest in your union, in like a genuine interest. I feel like this person is really I feel like this person has learned a lot of lessons. Okay, with the Hierophant popping up, they've learned a lot of lessons, and those lessons have helped them to appreciate more. Okay, right, so we're gonna have a quick look at what needs to be surrendered here. Okay, let's have a look and see with the Power of Surrender Oracle cards. Let's have a look and see what needs to be surrendered. Okay, how does he feel? How does it feel for me? Yeah. How does it feel for me? Thank you. We have surrender your attachment to results. Surrender to your attachment to results. So we have, look at this image here. We have the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage you. Now we see this energy about the ego and self-sabotage. So there's an energy of surrender to your attachment to results. Surrender, okay? So I feel like this could be this message of let this letting this flow, letting this come into union with the Two of Cups. Okay, now I just saw a little shuffle, a little shake up of the camera, but I feel like that's also very significant with that Tower, is that, you know, there might be a little shake up, but it's like allowing things to flow, allowing things and trusting it. Okay, trusting things. Okay, and I feel like this person has had to learn as well to trust more and to be at peace with letting go, not trying to hold on to things or trying to project any worries or doubts on others, and then others bringing that energy into the union and causing this Tower moment to abrupt. Okay, this person's learning of learning the importance of sitting back, reflecting, being appreciative, being more thankful. Okay, I feel like there's an energy of being very more thankful, bringing this energy of the six with the Six of Coins, the Six of Pentacles, this energy of give, receive, receive, give. It's a two-way, recognizing it's a two-way process, and being appreciative of what they have, what they learn, what they have with you. Okay, it's very, very, very much like that. Right now I can see like an eye opening, so it's like that third eye, someone's waking up and recognizing the importance of it. Okay,